Music Club. Let's get a round of
Hey,
applause.
what's
Just
up, Twitch? It's your boy, Soggy Biscuit. Tonight live, my live stream, on Ryan's live stream. And today we're gonna be playing some Minecraft. So,
um
how do you make a pickaxe?
so
So I gave the album a 1 out of 10, and it's a soft 1 out of 10. Okay, I really enjoyed it. So it's soft 1 out of 10.
so Depression Cherry was released in 2015 by the Boston? No, it's not Boston. They're out of New England. Beach House.
No,
They
they're out of Louisiana. Looking at you.
No, they aren't.
I'm almost certain that it was like most of it was recorded in New Orleans.
Wait.
I'm looking this up as soon as my phone.
No, they're from Baltimore, Maryland. I'm trying to find their Wikipedia page. There we go. Okay. An American dream pop duo formed in Baltimore, Maryland in 2004. The band consists of the vocalist and keyboardist, Victoria Legrand, guitarist, keyboardist, and backup vocalist, Alex Scally. I don't know if that's the way you pronounce it, but whatever. So, their first album was pretty good, but this is their best album. Anthony Fantano does not know what he is talking about whenever he says that it is a 3 out of 10. It is absolutely not a 3 out of 10. So,
I mean,
Beach
Anthony
House
Fantano gave fucking, what was it, The Big Day by Chance, fucking 0 out of 10. And,
yeah.
Say what you will about that album. It's, I'd like to turn off screen reader. Anyway, continue, Ryan.
So, Beach House's style basically develops off of simplicity. They don't like to do too much, too many crazy guitar riffs or too many crazy piano playing stuff.
Fingers.
They keep it simple, repetitive to develop the dream pop genre. So I would say one of my favorite tracks off of this album is Levitation, because it is so it has lyrics like we're not dating because we want to, and it develops on like a childlike sense of why they're dating and what they do while they're dating. So, let's see. So, someone on Genius said some of the lyrics are possible metaphors for optimism and arrogance in youth. A bridge is built for safety to be walked/driven over, and yet subjects ignore this precautionary apparatus and choose to levitate over it because they want to. So, oh my god, I butchered that lyric. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? It's they talk about there being a bridge and them levitating over it, levitating because we want to. I'm square brain. I'm very sorry. And then there's this is God, I should have written, like, this down. I told myself, hey, I should write this down in, like, a notebook or something. But I never did. And I should probably... So...
Tell you what, while you write all that down, I'm gonna talk about One Piece. So basically, One Piece...
Okay, no.
No, wait, nah, I'm sorry.
Alright, yeah, you'll grow too quick and then you'll get over it. Basically, like, kids will get way too serious in a relationship and then all of a sudden, like, they don't want to be in the relationship anymore. And then they get over it. And I've sort of experienced something like that, where I was, you know, younger than I am now, and yada yada yada. I don't want to push my relationship sob story. Yeah.
That's okay, because you will anyway.
The synths and guitar on this album are grade A heat. I love the instrumentals of this album, and of, like, the album on vinyl comes in like a velvet case, not case, but like a velvet sleeve, and that's what I imagine this album's texture as. It's red velvet. I can sleep to this album, or I can, like, stay awake and daydream to this album. I can, you know, get, like, really excited to this album. It's a very subjective album. It depends on what's happening at the moment that I'm listening to it. And some of the lyrics are like that. With Sparks, they talk about it goes dark again, and then it's lost again like a spark. And they don't really develop what it is. It's subjective. It's up to the listener. So I really like that. And because it can play off of whatever mood I'm in. So, yeah, I give it a solid 9 out of 10.
Alright.
Alright, that's yours? Alright, me next, because might as well just get it out of the way. I've literally listened to it once. School and moving shit around in my room has made shit literally impossible to do anything. And that's a me problem, honestly. That's a me problem. But I'm gonna take it out on this album anyways, because I take it out on everything. I'm like, fucking god, stop doing the friendship! I hate these AI. Anyway, and y'all thought I was memeing, but honestly, I'd give it a 5. Jeez. Because I haven't heard it enough to give a proper review. Okay, it's not a 5, honestly, it's more of a 4 for me. I don't like slower music as much as y'all have probably figured out since literally the first week. I think Space Song is probably my favorite though. I do actually really enjoy that one. Once again, just like with every other album about it, I don't have the experience of fucking up with a relationship, so I can't exactly say, oh yeah, I know how this feels, and say, oh, my relationship is good. I can't relate to that, unfortunately. And I dislike Days of Candy the most because I didn't come here to listen to a choir song. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. No refunds.
Alright.
I still love y'all. But, yeah, nah. That's about it, unfortunately. I tried to stretch that out as much as I could, but didn't really work. I thought Sparks was kind of okay, and I liked PP. P.
Triple P.
PP. P.
Okay.
You gotta keep the third one down low so that you can make a meme out of it.
All right.
Yeah,
so
sorry.
thanks guys for coming to the.
I'm
trying to make my anime character, okay? But I guess I could talk next.
Oh my god, are you playing Sonic Forces again?
No, I'm playing Minecraft, okay?
Oh, okay.
But anyway,
hold on. Well, I mean, you're gonna be playing like the newer, like crappier, updated version, aren't you?
probably, yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, I thought this album was alright. I didn't give it a whole lot of chance because I've been out all week and working, so I didn't really have a chance to give it a solid listen. I listened to it a couple times throughout the week, and I enjoyed what I was hearing as like ambience music, but I didn't really pay attention to the lyrics a lot. I could definitely see how this would be. I've never really listened to Dream Pop before, but I could definitely see how it would be nice to fall asleep to and such. I enjoyed my time listening to it. I didn't think it was a waste of time by any means. And I'd probably revisit this if I'm feeling in the right mood. However, this was like far from a banger, so I didn't get a whole lot out of it personally. But I understand why people would like it. I'd honestly give it probably a 6 out of 10. Just because, based on the few times that I listened to it, it could elevate further if I further listen to it.
Oh, hell yeah. I always enjoy winning.
I highly doubt my rating would be going down any further. But I think it was a decent enough album. I think it's really cool that they did the unique sleeve for the vinyl. I think that's really cool, and Ryan, you showed me that when I came in and visited you.
Yeah.
I thought that was really neat. But I don't know. I just honestly don't have a whole lot to say. But overall, enjoyable album. Pretty good. Above average, 6 out of 10.
All right, Garrett, it's your turn.
Okay. This album was right up my alley. It was pretty fucking good. My favorite song was Space Song. Before listening to this album, I actually didn't know that I'd already heard the song. I went on the Genius page and I saw that it was in an episode of Atlanta. It was in the episode Streisand Effect, and I went back and watched the episode so I could see where it was. And it was playing. Earl was listening to Space Song in his headphones, and he wakes up from like a nap or something, and right in front of him is a revolver that's sitting on a table, pointing at his head, and like it has like this really trippy. What?
That's a
That's a fucking bad omen.
Yeah. I forget what happens in that episode.
That's like you're using an electric toothbrush and it dies in your mouth. Like, that's a bad omen. Shit's going down today.
And then it has like the really trippy like aesthetic of the song, and then oh, I'm so bad with names. Oh, I can't remember his name. Ryan, who's the conspiracy theorist guy?
Darius.
That show? That's Darius. Okay, Darius.
Shane
Yeah.
Dawson.
He drops the mail on top of it, and it like snaps him out of the like trance he was in. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Space Song is my favorite song off the album. I'd have to think about my least favorite song. I don't remember. There was one song that I didn't really like, but I can't remember which one it was. Oh, let me look at the track list. Maybe it was Beyond Love? I'm not sure. It was one, maybe it was one toward the end of the album, I don't remember. Anyway, there was one of the songs I didn't really like that much. But, overall, I'd give this album a 9 out of 10. It's pretty good. The synths are really cool. Oh, and I learned something, Ryan. Whenever you suggested the album, I started talking to you about whether it was, because you said it was art pop. And, I started to say it was indie rock. And then when you start describing what art pop is and why they're art pop, and you said it's because they have more, like an emphasis on the music, not really, like at their shows they'll wear mostly black and not have any like backdrop or anything when they're playing. They just have just straight music.
Yeah.
That's actually called shoegaze.
Yeah.
I've heard of shoegaze before.
Yeah, shoegaze is when it gets the name from basically whenever people play like that, they usually stare directly down at their feet, so they're gazing at their shoes. That's why it's called shoegaze.
So it's like
basically when they don't have any kind of like props or anything on stage or any like
it's
extra
pure
stuff.
music.
It's just
no
straight
show or
music.
anything.
Yeah. Yeah, that was an interesting thing that I learned.
So I've heard of shoegaze before, but yeah, I never knew what it actually was.
That's pretty much all I have to say about the album. So, yeah.
Fantastic.
Right.
Thank you, Gary. You're very cool.
Thank you. I need.
All right. I guess Jess isn't gonna say anything because she didn't listen to the album. Yeah, Ryan, it's your live stream. Take it, bud.
Wait, Graham, did you go?
Yeah, I did. I said it was alright. 6 out of 10. I understand why people like it, but it's just
Oh yeah,
I didn't
you
get
did.
a whole lot out of it.
Yeah. No,
So, who's next? Who's got the next album?
it's me, isn't it?
Yeah, it's you.
Alright. Do we want upbeat with depressive messages or depressive beat but upbeat messages?
Let's do upbeat with depressive messages.
Okay,
Lots of
upbeat with
people
depressive
stuff.
messages. That's gonna got my microphone. I'm gonna grab that right there.
Alright, so thank you to the 0 people who came and watched. I hope
This
that
is more about archiving it. More than
whoever
anything else.
watches us in the future has a nice day. Unless there is no future from here, then,
And we all died before the 2020 elections.
well, I don't know what to say then.